So a guy walks into a bar and sees his friend sitting beside a little piano. This piano can't be more than a foot tall. Well, that's amazing. Where'd you get that? Well, his friend pulls out an old lamp and tells him that the genie inside will grant him a wish. Well, the man rubs the lamp, and to his amazement, a puff of smoke spews out and slowly turns into a genie. Well, in a booming voice, the genie says, "You have but one wish." The man thinks and says, "Man, I wish I had $1,000,000. Well, all of a sudden, the bar is filled with ducks, bursting from the doors and the windows, standing on top of the bar, dunking their heads into people's drinks. "What just happened?" the guy says. His friend says, "I know, man. Do you really think I wanted a 12-inch pianist?" So a gorilla walks into a bar and says, "Scotch on the rocks, please." Well, gorilla hands the bartender a $10 bill, and the bartender thinks to himself, "This gorilla doesn't know the prices of drinks." So he gives him 15 cents back in change. Bartender says, "We don't get too many gorillas in here." The gorilla says, "Well, at $9.85 a drink, I ain't coming back either." So there was a guy who had a parrot and he walked around town with him. Well, the bird's vocabulary included very choice phrases in English, French, Spanish, and German. Well, feeling that he had a winner, the guy walked into his favorite bar. He says to the bartender, "See, my parrot here speaks 4 languages." The bartender just looked at him. "What, you want to bet?" the guy says. Well, finally, the bartender says, "Fine, I'll bet you $10." So the guy turns to the parrot and says, "Parlez-vous, Francois?" Well, there was no response. There wasn't any response to any of the questions in English or Spanish or German. Well, the bartender picked up the $10 and went about her business. Well, out on the street, the guy looked at the bird and says, "You idiot! I had $10 riding on you and you can't say anything." Well, the parrot looked at him and says, "Dude, that's the beauty of it. We go back in there tomorrow and bet him $100 on the same thing." So a guy walks into a bar and he's shocked to see a horse making drinks. Well, as the horse finishes preparing a beautiful drink, he turns to the awestruck patron and says, "Hey, buddy, what's the matter? You can't believe a horse can 10 bar?" "No," the guy says. "I just can't believe the cats actually sold the place." Hey, folks, it's your old buddy Eddie here. Leave me a comment and let me know which one of these jokes was your favorite. Thanks. We'll catch you next time.